Heading to operational area. On the move. Listening. Got it.
On the move.
Awaiting instruction. Will do.
Heading to the operational area.
On the scene. On the scene. Ready.
Listening.
Arrived at destination. Listening.
Will do.
Task completed.
Ready. Will do.
Ready.
Awaiting instructions. On the move. Arrived at destination. Understood. Task completed. Got it. Listening. Will do. Listening. Will do. Awaiting instruction. Understood. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. Ready. Returning to base. Ready. On the move. Listening. Moving out.
On the move. Heading to operational area.
Will do. Tap. Ready. Understood.
Awaiting instructions.
Task complete.
Understood.
Up.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base.
Awaiting it. Entering vehicle.
Ready.
On the move.
Task completed. Listening.
New orders received.
Moving out. Task completed.
Arrived at destination. Await.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Ready. Vehicle on the move.
Awaiting instructions. Vehicle on the move. Awaiting. Returning to base.
Arrived at destination.
On the scene.
Awaiting instructions. Understood. Awaiting instructions. Understood. Heading to the operational area.
Listening. Understood.
Ready.
Arrived at destination.
Entering vehicle.
Listening. Got it.
Listening. Will do.
Awaiting instructions. Got it. Listening.
Awaiting instruction. Understood. Ready. Got it. Listening. Returning to base.
Ready. Moving out.
An emergency has been completed.
Task completed. On the scene. Awaiting instructions.
Wind direction change. South.
Will do.
Task completed. Heading to operational area. On the scene.
Listening. Understood. Task completed. Task completed. On my way. Will do. Awaiting instructions. Got it. Ready. Ready.
Listening. Got it. Ready. Will do.
Task completed. Task listening. On my way. Awaiting instructions. Understood. Listening. Got it.
Task completed. Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Task completed. Will do.
Awaiting instructions.
Task completed.
Will do.
Listening. On the move. Entering vehicle. Returning to vehicle. Awaiting instructions. On my way. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
On the move.
Ready. Understood. Listening. Got it. Task completed. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. Ready. On the move. Understood. Will do.
Ready.
Task completed. Task completed.
Understood.
Ready. Returning to vehicle. Awaiting instructions. Understood. Task completed. Entering vehicle.
Heading to awaiting returning to base. On the scene.
Task completed.
On the move.
Listening. Will do.
Ready. Got it. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
Task completed. Awaiting instructions.
Ready. Transporting patient. Awaiting instructions. Transporting patient. Ready. Returning to base. Listening. Returning to base.
On the move.
On the scene. On the scene.
Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting instruction. Understood. Task completed.
New orders received.
Will do.
Ready. Entering vehicle.
Task completed.
Ready. Moving out.
Heading to operational area. Listening. Returning to base.
On.
Ready. Understood.
Awaiting. Entering vehicle. On the scene. Awaiting instructions.
Listening. Understood.
Task completed.
Ready.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Vehicle on the move.
Ready. Will do. On the move.
Awaiting. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Ready. Listening. Returning to base. Task completed.
An emergency has been completed.
Arrived at destination. Ready. Got it. Heading to operational area. Heading to the operational area. Listening. Got it. Listening. Understood. Ready. Will do. Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instructions. Got it.
Task completed. Ready. Understood. Listening. Got it. Listening. Got it.
Await. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. Task completed. Ready. Will do. Task completed. On the move. Listening. Understood. Awaiting got it. Awaiting instructions. Task completed. Moving out. Ready. On the scene. Will do. Listening.
Ready. Understood.
Taking damage.
Wind direction change. West.
Listening. On the move.
Heading to operational area.
Got it. Task completed. Understood. Listening. Will do. Taking damage.
Arrived at destination. Arrived at destination. Awaiting instructions.
Ready. Awaiting instructions. On my way.
Ready.
Listening. Returning to vehicle. Ready. Understood. Task completed. Entering vehicle. Listening. Listening. Got it.
Listening. Returning to base. Await. Will do.
New orders received.
Listening. Entering vehicle. Task completed.
On the move.
Ready. Returning to base.
Ready. Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to base.
Under fire. On the scene.
Ready. Under fire. Understood. Will do. Under fire.
On the move. Task completed. Listening. Got it. On the move. Heading to operational area. Arrived at setting down crew.
Ready. Will do.
Awaiting instruction. Understood. Under fire.
Awaiting instructions. Entering vehicle.
On the scene. Listening. Returning to base.
Awaiting and entering vehicle.
Awaiting returning to base.
Listening. Got it.
Listening.
Task completed. Awaiting instruction. Will do. Task completed.
On the move.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Awaiting instructions. Listening. Returning to base. Ready.
Wind direction change. South.
On the scene.
Ready.
Ready. Got it. Understood. Will do.
Ready.
Task completed. Task completed.
Heading to operational area. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
List entering
Chaos level critical.
Listening. Got it.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Listening. Will do.
Task completed.
ready.
Listening. Entering vehicle.
Listening. Moving out.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base. Awaiting and returning to base.
Heading to operational area.
An emergency has been completed. An emergency has been completed.
On the scene. On the scene.
On the scene.
On the move. Listening. On the move. Moving out.
On the move. Listening. Moving out.
Ready. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. I'm under attack. Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
Chaos escalation averted.
Awaiting instruction. Will do. Listening. Got it. Task complete.
Ready. Awaiting instructions. Listening. Returning to vehicle. Ready. Entering vehicle. Awaiting returning to vehicle.
Listening.
Awaiting instructions. Got it.
Ready.
Listening. Will do.
Listening. Returning to
Ready. Returning to base. On the move.
Awaiting instructions. Got it. Task completed. Task completed.
Heading to operational area. Listening. Transporting patient. Awaiting. Transporting patient.
Awaiting instructions. Got it. Task completed.
On the scene.
Task completed.
Arrived at destination.
Chaos level critical.
Awaiting.
Ready. Understood. Awaiting instructions. Got it.
Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed. Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to vehicle. Awaiting it. Entering vehicle.
Awaiting instructions.
Heading to operational area. On the move. Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instructions. Got it. Listening. Will do.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base. Task completed.
Listening. Got it.
Listening.
Awaiting understood. Task completed. Task completed.
Heading to operational area.
Can't do that.
This isn't for you.
Arrived at destination. Ready. Got it.
On the move.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
On the move. Moving out. Ready. Setting down.
Awaiting instructions. Got it.
Arrived at destination.
Ready.
An emergency has been completed.
Understood.
Heading to operational area. On the move. On the scene. Dropping off crew.
Awaiting instructions. Understood.
Listening. Returning to vehicle. Arrived at destination. Heading to operational area. Setting down.
Ready. Got it.
Listening.
On the scene. Awaiting. Drop.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base.
New orders received.
Awaiting will do.
Ready. Returning to base. Task completed. Ready. Enter. Awaiting returning to base. Heading to operational area. Task on the move. Awaiting. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
Dropping off.
Listening. Will do.
Setting down.
Awaiting got it. Task completed. Heading to operational area.
Listening. Returning. Ready. Returning to base.
On the scene. Ready.
An emergency has been completed.
Arrived at destination.
On the move. On the scene. Setting.
Ready. Heading to the operational area. On.
Ready. Awaiting instruction. Understood.
On the move. Listening. Got it. Arrived at setting.
Got it.
Tap. Awaiting and moving out. Ready. Understood.
Task completed.
Will do.
Listening. Returning to base.
New orders received.
Task completed. Heading to operational area.
Listening. Entering vehicle. Returning to vehicle.
Arrived at destination. Drop.
Listening.
Listening. Returning to vehicle. Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning. Listening. Returning to base.
Ready. Understood.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
I can't do that. Heading to the operational area. Arrived at destination.
Await. Got it. Awaiting Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Task completed. Ready. Returning to vehicle. Heading to operational air.
Listening. Returning to base.
New orders received.
Listening.
Ready.
Will do.
This isn't your unit.
Awaiting instructions. Understood.
This isn't your unit.
Listening. Got it.
New orders received.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
Wind direction change. West.
Ready. Ready. Arrived. Listen. Setting down.
Ready. Got it. Returning to vehicle. Will do.
Dropping off crew.
Understood. Task completed.
New orders received.
Listening. Returning to base.
On the move.
Heading to the operational area.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready. Will do.
This isn't your...
Dropping off crew.
Ready. Will do.
Ready. Understood.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to vehicle. Awaiting Returning to vehicle. Listening. Returning to base.
New orders received.
Returning to base. Heading to operational area. Returning to base.
On the move. Heading to operational area. I can't do that. Entering the danger zone. On the seat.
An emergency has been completed.
Understood.
This isn't your unit.
Entering danger zone. Entering danger zone.
An emergency has been completed.
Heading to the operational area. On the scene.
Setting down.
Waiting instructions. Entering danger zone. Entering vehicle.
Awaiting Returning to base.
Returning to listening. Returning to vehicle. Ready. Entering vehicle. Awaiting instruction. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Heading to operational area.
Heading to operational area.
Arrived at destination.
This isn't your unit.
Ready. Listening. Got it.
Awaiting instructions. Understood.
On the scene. Awaiting instructions.
On the move. On the scene. Setting.
Listening. Got it.
This isn't your unit.
Awaiting instruct. Moving out. Entering vehicle. Heading to operational area. On the scene. Heading to operational area.
This isn't your unit.
Awaiting instructions.
Task completed.
Ready.
On the scene. Listening. Got it. Awaiting instructions. Setting down crew.
Listen. On my way. Moving at. Got it.
Listening. Moving out.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
On the scene. Listening. Entering vehicle.
Listening. Entering vehicle.
Ready. Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle. Ready. Returning to base. Listening. Returning to base. Setting down.
Ready. Got it. Ready. Returning to base. Heading to operational area. Task completed.
Heading to operational area.
Setting down.
Ready.
New orders received.
Awaiting entering vehicle.
Arrived. Listening. Understood. Ready. Returning to base.
Wind direction change, north.
Heading to operational area. Task completed.
Heading to operational area.
Task completed. Arrived at.
Ready. Returning to base. Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instruction.
Setting down crew.
Ready.
An emergency has been completed.
Will do. Got it. Understood. Will do. Ready. Returning to base. Awaiting instruction. Understood. Task completed. Task complete.
This isn't your unit.
Ready. Returning to vehicle. Listening. Entering vehicle. Heading to operational area. Arrived at destination.
Heading to operational area.
On. Awaiting. Dropping off crew.
Ready. Understood. On the scene. On the scene. Listening. Returning to base.
Ready. Returning to base.
Oh, dropping.
Listening. Understood.
Awaiting entering vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Task completed.
On the move. Heading to operational area. Arrived at destination.
This isn't.
Dropping off.
Awaiting instructions. Got it.
Listening. Setting.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
This isn't your unit.
Ready. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Listening. Returning to vehicle. Ready. Entering vehicle. Awaiting and returning to vehicle. Listening. Entering. Ready. Returning to vehicle. Awaiting. Entering vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base.
New orders received. An emergency has been completed.
Returning to base.
On the move. Heading to operational area. Unable to comply. Arrived at...
Awaiting instructions. Understood.
Listening. Understood.
Wind direction change. West.
Moving out. Listening. Returning to vehicle. Red. Dropping.
Awaiting. Understood.
Task completed. Ready. Understood. On the move. Task completed. Will do. Arrived at destination.
Listening. Understood.
Awaiting got it.
Ready.
Task completed. Listening. Will do. Ready. Understood.
Awaiting instruction.
Will do.
Ready. Returning to base. Task completed. Listening. Understood. Task completed. On my way. Will do. Task completed. Entering vehicle. Ready. Got it.
Awaiting returning to base. Listening. Returning to base.
Listening. Moving out. Understood. Task completed. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base.
New orders received.
Heading to operational area. Heading to operational area.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready. Taking damage. On the scene.
Can't do that.
Listening. Will do. Awaiting instruction. Understood. Listening. Got it.
This isn't your unit.
Task completed. On the move. Heading to operational area. On the scene. Task. Got it. Taking damage. Arrived at destination. Awaiting instruction. Understood.
This isn't your unit.
Ready.
Wind direction change. South.
Will do. Listening. On the scene. Got it. Awaiting instructions. Ready. Destination confirmed. Understood. Listening. Will do. Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Got it. Understood.
Ready. Returning to base.
This isn't your unit. This isn't your unit.
Ready. Returning to base. Listening.
On the move. On the seat. Setting down crew.
Listening. Will do. Awaiting got it. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Ready. Returning to base. Listening. Returning to base. Listening. Entering vehicle.
Ready.
New orders received.
Moving out.
Heading to operational area. On the scene. Listening. Will do.
An emergency has been completed.
On the move. Task completed.
On the scene. Listening.
Arrived at
Dropping off. Awaiting instructions.
ready. Understood. Listening. Understood. Got it. Heading to operational area. Task completed. On the move. Ready. Got it. Listening. Will do.
An emergency has been completed.
Unable to comply. On the move. Unable to comply. Heading to operational area. Arrived at destination. Oh, wait. Got it. On the move. On the... Listening. Understood. Vehicle on the move.
An emergency has been completed. New orders received.
Arrived at destination. Awaiting instructions. Will do. Got it. Ready. Returning to base.
Heading to operational area.
Listening. Returning to base. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
Arrive. Ready. Set.
Listening. Got it.
On the scene.
Awaiting entering vehicle. Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Moving out.
On the move.
New orders received.
Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instruction.
Awaiting instructions.
An emergency has been completed.
Understood. Tap. Listening. Moving out. Ready. On my way. Awaiting instructions. Vehicle on the move. Awaiting. Returning to vehicle. Listening. Entering vehicle. Task completed. Taking damage.
Awaiting instructions.
On the scene.
Moving out.
Awaiting. Will do. On the move. Heading to operational area.
Taking damage. Ready. Drop.
Ready. Taking damage. Arrived at destination. Awaiting instruction. Under. Ready. Listening. Got it. Listening. Moving out. Got it. Ready. Will do. Task completed. Taking damage. Listening. Understood. Task completed. Task completed.
Ready. On my way.
Heading to up. Listening. Ready. Awaiting instruct. Returning to base. Listening. Returning to base.
Listening. Entering vehicle. Ready. Returning to vehicle. Arrived at desk. Setting down.
New orders received.
Understood.
Ready. Returning to base.
Listening. Heading to operational area.
On the move.
Ready. Destination confirmed. Arrived at...
An emergency has been completed.
On the scene.
Awaiting instruction. Got it. Understood. List setting.
Understood.
On the... Listening.
Task complete.
Setting down.
Ready. Got it.
Ready. Transporting patient.
Listening. Returning to base.
Chaos level critical.
I can't do that.
Task completed. On the scene.
Task completed. Task completed. Awaiting.
Chaos escalation averted. Press spokesman active.
Heading to the operational area. Dropping off crew.
Ready. Destination confirmed. Arrived at... Drop...
Ready. Will do.
Ready. Unable to comply.
Listening. Entering vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to base.
New orders received.
Ready.
An emergency has been completed.
Listening. Awaiting instructions.
This isn't your unit.
Listening. Entering vehicle. Awaiting returning to vehicle. Listening.
Ready. Listen. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to...
Awaiting returning to base.
New orders received.
Heading to operational area.
On the move. On the move.
Arrived at destination.
On the scene.
Ready.
Awaiting. Setting down.
Listening. Will do.
Setting down.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Taking damage. Awaiting instructions.
Task. Listening. Got it. Ready. Moving out.
An emergency has been completed.
Understood.
An emergency has been completed.
Task completed.
Task completed.
Will do.
Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Listening. Understood. Ready. Entering vehicle. Awaiting on my way. Task completed. Got it. On the move.
New orders received.
Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Destination confirmed. Listen. Destination confirmed.
Heading to operational area.
Arrived.
New orders received.
Ready. Move.
Listening. Understood.
Awaiting instructions. Dropping off.
Listening.
Heading to operation.
An emergency has been completed.
Arrived at destination. Understood.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Can't do that.
New orders received.
Ready. Ready. Returning to base. Task completed.
Listening. Vehicle on the move. On the scene.
Awaiting. Moving out. On the scene. Understood. Listening. Got it. Heading to operational area.
New orders received.
Awaiting instructions. Destination confirmed. Arrived at destination. Can't do that. Unable to comply.
Awaiting and moving out.
An emergency has been completed.
Setting.
Listening. Understood. Task completed.
Listening. Returning to base.
Ready. Returning to base. Listening. Returning to base. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
New orders received.
On the move. On the scene. Awaiting instruction.
Awaiting instructions.
Press spokesman active.
Listening.
Ready. Understood.
Wind direction change, west.
Ready. Heading to operational area.
Waiting and returning to vehicle.
Ready. Destination confirmed. Ready. Returning to... Ready. Returning to base.
On the move. On. Ready. Will do. Heading to operation. Listening.
An emergency has been completed.
On the... Listening.
An emergency has been completed.
Awaiting instructions. Will do. On the scene. Got it. Task completed. Ready. Understood. Will do. Ready. Understood. Ready.
Awaiting instructions.
Listening. Awaiting instructions. Task completed. Ready. Returning to base. Listening. Returning to base. Awaiting returning to base. Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instructions.
An emergency has been completed.
Returning to base. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.